COVID-19, describe your business journey in one word.
How would I describe my COVID-19 business journey in one word?
I would say blessed.
Solo.
I think I would describe it as challenging.
I think it's fair to say that I've got quite a lot of fears.
I was scared that things would be a phase or that it would be seasonal, because when it got colder, our sales did start to decrease, and I thought, okay, as it gets colder, this will be the pattern.
Fear about whether my cooking is any good, fear about whether people enjoy it, fear about whether people will order it. And now with the home meal kit, it's a new fear to add to the repertoire. But I think it's good to have these fears, because if you didn't have something that was at the back of your mind encouraging you to try and do well, to focus, you might get a bit complacent and you might sort of not deliver your A game.
We started flyering door to door, we started increasing our ads, we started putting more into the photography and the social media and adding things to our menu, and we managed to get our sales back to what they looked like in the summer.
I still have these fears every now and then. I deal with them by trying to do the best that I can, planning to account for them, planning for these situations, and just getting on with it, really.
My biggest supporters personally are my family. They've really helped me carry the vision, and they've all taken on their own roles within Boba Garden.
My family, especially my brother, who's been helping me throughout the business, because without him there is no Kezia Co.
Having the support of my family has been quite key, I would say. Well, I think Otter the sausage dog is definitely a big fan of mine, always keep me company in the kitchen.
Even my mum becoming delivery driver for 7 months, Monday to Saturday.
I've met a lot of people through online when I started the business, and who have a same goal and same mindset.
My wife, for one thing, all the love and support she gives, the encouragement.
Being Filipino means family, it means to be very giving, and just that attitude of service is something that I really admire and something that I find to be very rare as well.
It's all about family and the culture.
I've come to a point in my life where I think being Filipino is really just sort of being me.
I'm proud to say that I am Filipino because we're able to bounce back and unite as one.
I grew up eating Filipino food. It was the one way I kept in touch with my Filipino heritage, and now I make cooking Filipino food my business.
I think my proudest moment in the business is how my business boomed in just a little amount of time, and I'm just barely getting started.
I would have to say towards the beginning of our journey, when we first started to catch momentum, we were constantly running out of stock. We didn't know what we were doing, but the volume just kept coming in, and that's when we knew, okay, we could do something with this.
I've been running the Adobros since 2013, 7 years now. So there's probably quite a lot that I could choose from. I think the stuff that really makes me think hard about what I do and feel really proud about it is some of the feedback I get from people who enjoy my food, especially during lockdown. I hear that this is what my food has brought to people, and I think that's something that is really something to be proud of.
Yes, actually, in the morning, I make sure I have 10 minutes me time. Sometimes listening to the music, reading books, or meditating, thinking about a lot of positive thoughts and how I plan my day.
Anyone who wants to support a small business, if you believe in a product or if you believe in the people behind the brand, ways that you could help is to like their posts, comment in their posts, share their posts, even save their posts, which all helps with the algorithm, because once you do that, it will show up on other people's feeds more.
My advice is know what you are buying, and that's it. Go with your values. Is it really worth it? Does it cater to your need?
And to also give feedback as well. We've been able to improve a lot with both the positive and the negative feedback.
It might sound a little bit trite, but be kind is probably what I would say to people. things have been quite difficult over lockdown, and especially for businesses having to adapt, having to change. And everyone's trying to make do with what they have, the situations that they're in. Yeah, I'm trying to do the best I can, and I think that's where everyone else is really right now. I remember that everyone is having a not great year, so yeah, just be kind.
What has this pandemic taught you? This pandemic taught me a lot of things, especially spend more time with your family, take care of yourself, do what you want to do in life, be better version of yourself, and be grateful all the time.
One thing I have sort of learned is how important and powerful food can be for people. Hearing how food plays a role in that, in these special moments, in these desires for people to comfort themselves, it really sort of reiterates, underlines how powerful food can be. And I think that's been a little bit of a revelation, just seeing that and relearning that, and understanding. I guess one reason why I do the Adobros is to help people have moments like that. So yeah.
One thing this pandemic has taught me is to always adapt. You know, you are not always going to be in control of what happens. One day you could be at your peak, and the next day you could be flat on your face, whether that's financially, physically, spiritually, mentally, whatever. But it's just to adapt and just to take things at face value and be grateful for what you have around you, as cheesy as that sounds. But yeah, it's just understanding that you're not in control of what happens, but you're in control as to what you could do with those situations.
I guess one reason why I do the Adobros is to help people have moments like that. So yeah, it's been interesting to see that from people.